This is for County Commissioner Precinct 1.
My name is Tony Van. I was born and raised here in the county. I went to school here at Montague through junior high school at Parsburg. I've lived in Parsburg for 32 years, so I pretty well know most of the people. I'm running for this because I think we need respect back into the office of our commissioner. As far as what I can do, I'll help on the roads, I'll work in the office. I think I could be an all-around commissioner. As far as, I've got a wife, 3 boys, and a grandson we're raising. And the main thing is, Commissioner, it's not all about the roads, which in our precinct right now, it is about the roads. They're in terrible shape. So we do need to concentrate on the roads, and then we'll work for the precinct as a whole, and the county, Just because we're in precinct 1, it means we've got to do things for the whole county, not just the precinct itself. You got to consider everything. I don't know, I'm not a public speaker, so, this is new for me. I've never run for public office. I've been on the school board 9 years. I was on the county project show board for 25 years. So other than that, I don't have a lot more to tell you than I can work as a commissioner.
Thank you. 2 minutes.
Thank you all for coming tonight. Appreciate you showing up and being interested in the politics that's at hand. I think it's very important to the nation that we're living in at the moment. As far as me personally, I'm 42 years old. I've lived in Precinct 1 for 38 of those 42 years. I'm on the school board and have been for the past 6 years. As far as work experience goes, I worked for private construction for 2 years. Running equipment, mechanicking, all that kind of stuff. I worked for Wise County Road and Bridge for 5 years. I've been at Montague County Precinct 1 for 4 years. And my family's been in Road and Bridge and in the county for 100 years. My grandfather worked for the county. My uncle worked for the county. I had a great-great-grandfather that was county commissioner in the 20s and 30s. My dad just retired from the county with 21 years of service. I'm running for this position because I think we need to change, and I think the key to that is going to be clarity, transparency, and accountability. Open and honest. What we're doing, what we need to do, and where we need to go from here. On the school board, I dealt with budgets. The school budget throughout the last 6 years of that. The last 4 years I've been in the county, I've been kind of involved with the budget as far as the workings of it, how much we have, where we're at, all that kind of stuff. And I would really love to have the job. I think I can make a difference. And that's what we need is a difference. Thank you.
Thank you. Roy, you have 2 minutes.
Thank you. My name's Roy Darden. I'm married to Lisa Darden, my high school sweetheart. I've been in Montague County all my life. I was born and raised here. My parents were Glenn and Nell Darden. They're both deceased. We've got 4 kids between us, 7 grandchildren, 1 on the way. And we lost 1 child in 2013, one boy. So we've got 3 kids now. And the reason I'm running, I quit the oil field. I have about 30 years in oil field life. And I put the oil field back in September. And wasn't off very long at all. Started getting calls, people would be running for commissioner, see if we could make a difference in Precinct 1. So we prayed about it quite a bit. And November, I decided to go ahead. Lord felt me that way. And if that's where I need to be, that's where I'll be. So, part of my experience, we built and operated and owned 3 different companies we started. sold. And in my oil field career, I've been everything from a drilling superintendent to oil field consultant. I've been dealing with budgets in the millions of dollars, and sometimes in the millions of dollars per month, and very complex budgets. I went out here and gauged all these roads in Precinct 1. I've been over every road in it. I've looked at all of them, I've evaluated them all on a scale from 1 to 10. There's not a 10 in this precinct. There's not but a couple of 7s. I've been out here with the transit. Some people probably see me out there on the side of the road. I wonder what I was doing. If you'd have stopped and asked me what I'm doing. I've been checking for drainage problems and shooting these grades and elevations to see if we got problems in a lot of places like that. I sure appreciate it.
Thank you. Stephen Kirkland, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you. My name's Stephen Kirkland. I'm 34 years old. My wife, Chris, and I have 2 girls. I grew up in Northwest Arkansas, moved to Texas, and finished my education at TCU Ranch Management. Currently, we live in Monte County, and we're full-time Monte County ranchers. I live almost 3 miles down these dirt roads. I travel these roads up to 50 miles every day. I know firsthand what we've experienced in this precinct the past 3 years with the conditions of the roads. I travel extensively every single day. When we're not buying cattle, we're building fence, we're welding entryways, we're running heavy equipment, dump trucks, we're building ranch roads. I enjoy the manual labor side of our ranching business, but I also know that in order for me to be successful, it's about 60% of my manual labor and about 40% is the business side of it, the financial side. I've got over 20 years experience in customer relations, customer service, contract negotiations, designing and being accountable for multi-million-dollar line item budgets. As I said, I've lived on these roads. I have a vested interest in seeing all the roads in Precinct 1 improve, return back to all-weather roads. The system that allows us to all-weather roads that allows us to transport our family and our equipment and our cattle safely down these roads. I'm a member of the Sunset Fire Department, and I know that in an emergency, many minutes count. I've got a common sense plan in place, ready to go. I've evaluated all these roads because I live on them. I see it every single day. I've seen the deterioration that we've had. I've been visiting with the citizens across the precinct, and mostly with retired heavy equipment operators that want to volunteer their time to invest in Monte County. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank everybody for coming out this evening. It's wonderful to see this kind of a crowd. It's wonderful to see this many people interested in our politics. I'm Paul Braswell. I'm running for Monte County Commissioner Precinct 1. I married Mary Catherine 13 years ago, and we've made our home out south of Forestburg since then. I'm a 4th generation Texan. I'm a graduate of Texas Tech University with a bachelor's. I have 30 years of business experience providing consulting and software design services for my clients. My clients range in size from mom and pops that run $2 to $3 million worth of business to large agricultural concerns that run $16, $20 million. I have a lot of experience and I know how to solve problems. And folks, this is the biggest problem I've seen since I saw Sheriff Paul's jail the first day he walked into it. These roads are in horrible condition, and that's why I'm running. I cannot take my cattle down the short weight market. My friends and family have gotten where the trash companies won't come out and pick up their garbage. They've gotten where the mail sometimes is not deliverable. It's unacceptable. I want to bring accountability to this office. If y'all know, if you've lived in Monte County, there's just way too much division in this county. And there's even division in the little Precinct 1. I want to bring accountability and financial responsibility and accountability And that's what we will do in this precinct. I appreciate you being here. I thank you for being here, and I will ask for your vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen.